Adolf Hitler is one of the most well-known figures of the 20th century. His life shows how a person with strong beliefs, deep anger, and great ambition can lead a nation into both rise and ruin. This story is not written to praise or attack him. It is simply the story of how he lived, how he gained power, and how his actions shaped world history. Adolf Hitler was born on April 20th, 1889, in Braunheim Inn, a small town on the border of Austria and Germany. His father, Alois Hitler, worked as a customs officer. He was strict and wanted Adolf to follow a government career. His mother, Clara, was gentle and caring, and Hitler was very close to her. As a young boy, Hitler enjoyed drawing buildings, people, and landscapes. He dreamed of becoming an artist. His school grades were mixed, good in art and history, poor in math and science. In 1903, his father died. In 1907, his mother died from illness. Her death affected him deeply, and he later said it was one of the hardest moments of his life. After his mother's death, Hitler moved to Vienna, hoping to enter the Academy of Fine Arts. He applied twice, and both times he was rejected. The school said he lacked skill in drawing human figures, even though he was good at drawing buildings. These years were difficult. He lived in small rented rooms and sometimes stayed in homeless shelters. He earned money by painting postcards and doing small jobs. In Vienna, Hitler was introduced to many political ideas. He read newspapers and listened to long public speeches. During this time, he developed strong opinions about nationalism, race, and society. These views later became part of his political program, though many of them were based on fear, stereotypes, and misinformation common at that time. In 1913, Hitler moved to Munich, Germany. When World War I began in 1914, he joined the German army as a volunteer. Hitler served as a messenger on the front lines. He was wounded in 1916 and temporarily blinded by gas in 1918. He received medals, including the Iron Cross for bravery. When Germany surrendered in 1918, Hitler was shocked. He believed Germany could have continued fighting. The end of the war became a turning point in his life, and he returned to Munich with anger and frustration. After the war, Germany faced economic crisis, hunger, and political conflict. Many people searched for strong leaders and simple answers. In 1919, Hitler joined a small political organization that later became the National Socialist German Workers' Party, known as the Nazi Party. He quickly rose in the group because of his strong speaking skills. Hitler believed Germany needed unity, national pride, and a return to strength. He blamed many groups, especially Jewish people and political leaders of the time, for Germany's problems. These ideas became central to Nazi beliefs. In 1923, Hitler and the party attempted a failed uprising in Munich, known as the Beer Hall Putsch. He was arrested and sent to prison for several months. While in prison, he wrote parts of his book Mein Kampf, which explained his political ideas and long-term goals. After leaving prison, Hitler rebuilt the Nazi Party. During the late 1920s, Germany suffered from unemployment and economic collapse. Many people supported the Nazis because they promised stability and national pride. By 1932, the party had become one of the largest in the country. In January 1933, Adolf Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. Within a short time, he took complete control. He removed political opponents, controlled the media, and created a one-party state. Germany became a dictatorship under his leadership. Hitler believed Germany needed more land and resources. In 1939, German forces invaded Poland, beginning World War II. Over the next years, Germany conquered large parts of Europe. Hitler worked closely with his military leaders, giving orders that shaped every stage of the war. During the same period, the Nazi government carried out the Holocaust, a mass killing of millions of Jewish people and many other groups. These actions created some of the darkest chapters in modern history. At first, Germany won many battles. But by 1943, the war began to turn. The Soviet Union pushed German forces back in the east, while the United States and the United Kingdom advanced from the west. By 1945, German cities were destroyed, resources were gone, and defeat was certain. In April 1945, Soviet troops entered Berlin. Hitler stayed in an underground bunker beneath the city. He refused to leave and continued giving orders, even as the situation collapsed. On April 30th, 1945, Adolf Hitler took his own life in the bunker. His death marked the end of the Nazi government. 1 week later, Germany surrendered and World War II in Europe ended. The life of Adolf Hitler is a story of ambition, power, conflict, and tragedy. It shows how a single leader, during a period of fear and crisis, can gain great influence and bring lasting damage to the world. The events of his rule changed millions of lives and shaped the future of many nations. Today, his story is remembered not to create fear or anger, but to understand the past and to ensure that such destruction never happens again.